0, I plug in 0 here, it's obvious que es negative 2. Because x is 0, disappear that part, stay only alive b, ¿no? Que es equal b. 0 plus 1 is 1, y cube is 1, is 1. Entonces, therefore, the conclusion is b is equal to negative 2. This is my first. B is negative. We have another smart value or no? This is a smart. Negative 1, very well. Negative 1, very, very well. When you plug in negative 1, you have 7, negative 1 cubic minus 2 equals something. Entonces, stay alive only e, ¿no? Because x plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1, when you plug in negative 1 plus 1 is 0. Entonces, e cae negative 1. Entonces, we have this negative 1 cube is negative 7, and negative 7 minus 2 is negative 9. It's negative 9, no? Wait. Entonces, 1, this is a square. I forgot here, square. Entonces, negative 1 square, positive 1. Is equal just e. Therefore, e is equal negative 9. The only information that we have so far is b is negative 2. So I replace here. Look, b is negative 2. And e is negative 9. Oh. Okay. Negative 9. And we have more smart value or no?
Yes.
No, smart value. We need to use the frame value. This is the complicated. This problem is very, very, not complicated, but it's too long. Entonces, you need to select totally arbitrary frame value. Crazy. Suppose 1 x equal 1. Arbitrary, guys. Suppose que another student select 10 or 5 or negative 1. No, negative 1, no. Negative 1 is smart.
It's not a smart value, but it's a friend value, correct, Professor?
Frame, see. This is the colloquial way to call this. Another teacher call it a different way. Frame value. Frame value 1. I want to select 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Arbitrary. Crazy. So you plug in 1. When you plug in 1 here, look, I want to do fast the arithmetic part. It's 7 minus 2 get 5. So here we have a. There is 1 here, 1 here, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 cubed is 8, entonces 8. Do you follow me?
Yes.
Minus something. Minus b, I know, que es negative 2. And 1 again is 8, and 8 times 2 is 16, but it's minus 16. Everyone follow me? Plus 1 is 2 square is 4. 4c. Plus 1 here again is 2d, no? 2d. Minus 1 square is 1, but e I know que es negative 9. Okay? Entonces, now I need to manipulate a little bit my equation. I know okay, we have 3 unknown, A, C, and D. Okay? Therefore, that means that we need to use a 3 frame value. And the last moment in this problem is 3 equation and 3 unknown. Very, very hard. Okay, but let me try to manipulate in order to express it in a standard form. In standard form. Okay. Is AA, good, plus 4C, good, plus 2D. Entonces, in the right hand side, we have 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. No, 16, sorry, 16. That we have 5 plus 16 minus 9, no? This is, let me see, plus 9, because 5 positive, 16 is bring to the left hand side like a positive, and 9. So this is 30, no? 30, because 14 plus 16. Okay. Now, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. However, much better this equation, you express it like that. Look, I can see that the coefficients is 4, 8, 2, and 30. It's even number. So you divide by 2 the entire equation, and we have that equation, because 4a plus 2c plus d, only 1, equal 15. And this is my first equation. Okay, suppose another frame back. Everyone follow me so far? Guys, do you see, you understand very well the thing I am doing, or no?
Yes, because it's 30, so half of 30, half of the equation, it's already divided. You already put it down to 15.
Entonces, important, extremely important. I put equation in standard form. In the left-hand side, I put a variable in alphabetic order. Normally it's X, Y, Z. No, but in this case, A, C, D. In the right-hand side, I put the coefficients, the independent number of 15 in this case. Let's do it exactly the
Sir, you're muted. Sir, you muted yourself.
Yeah, I don't hear him. Professor,
you're muted.
we can't hear you.
now.
Now
Much
we hear you.
better. Yeah, okay.
I don't know what happened this. Okay. Now, suppose X equal to, no? Another frame value. So you evaluate. In 2, entonces 7 times 2 cubic minus 2. 2 cubic is 56, no? 2 cubic is 8. 8 times 7 is 56. 56 minus 2 is 54. That's 54. And the right-hand side, wow. We have 8 here, multiplication by 2 plus 1 cubic, no? 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 cubic is 27, and 27 times 2 is 54. Again, it's 54, it's a coincidence. Do you see this 54? And this is 54.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Plus B, pero B I know. B I know que es minus 2. Entonces es 2 plus 1 cubic. 2 plus 1 cubic is 3, 3 cubic is 27, again is 54. Wow, a lot of 54 in this problem. Minus 54. Plus C. Entonces C we have 2 cubic, 2 square, sorry, and 2 plus 1 square. Here, I am doing here. Plugging in, X equal to. Entonces 4, this is 3, square is 9, 36. This is 36. 36C, of course. Plus, I don't know, D, 2 square, get 4, and 2 plus 1, get 3. And 4 plus 3 is 12. This is 12. Minus E, que E I know que es negative 9, ¿no? Es negative 9. 2 squared, que es 4. Entonces 36. And so far, my equation is 54 is equal 54A. Feliz Valdez, okay, is here, okay, minus 54 plus 36C plus 12D minus 36. Well, okay. Entonces I can manipulate a little bit. This is 54A and this in this order, 54A. 54A plus 36C plus 12D, no? In the right hand side we have 54. You have negative 54, negative 36. Entonces es 54, 36, another 54, ¿no? Entonces 36, 54, 36 is 54.
And then the 9, you got to, and
And
negative
90.
9.
Es 90, ¿no?
And negative, yeah, and negative 9.
Negative 90. Negative
Oh,
90,
90,
no?
yeah.
90.
Yeah.
And 54 in the left hand side, no? But I move 90 to the left, no? Entonces plus 90.
Positive
¿no?
90.
Okay. And the other line, 54 plus 90 is equal 54A plus 36C plus 12. And we combine this and this together is 144. Wow. This is a complication of the partial fraction decomposition problem. You can find complicated problem in calculus too. So we have my equation is 54A plus 36C plus 12D. I forgot D here. Look, bring down. Plus 12D is equal 144. You can divide this equation by the great common factor divided by 6. By 6.
Okay.
No. The great common factor.
Great
common
six
factor.
is lowest.
By 4 is possible.
Yes, sir. No, you're right. You're right, sir. You're right.
Okay. When you divide by 6, we have 9A plus C plus 2D equal 24. And this is my equation number 2. Wow, it's too long process, eh? It's too long process. So we have equation 1, equation 2, and equation 3. Equation 3, no. Equation 3 is for x equal 3, no? Guys, do you want guys keep the arithmetics to be part? Or no? It's the same process. You evaluate in 3, manipulate, blah, blah, combine, return, and we get this equation. Look, the equation in 3 is 32A plus 24C plus 6D equal 66. And this is equation 3. You accept this idea or you want a proof step by step?
That's
No,
good.
I believe you.
That's good.
You
thank
believe me, okay? Okay. Now, this is the challenge now. We have 3 equations and 3 unknown. And we solving this. Do you want to solve it or you accept the idea at home? I have the answer. Okay, you know how, right? You take 2 equations. Let me copy the challenge we have now, right now. The challenge we have right now is 4A plus 2C plus D equal 15. Equation number 1. And we have 3 equations and 3 unknown, que es A, B, and C. That is the reason that this topic of the partial fraction decomposition we study exactly in this chapter, que es about linear system of equation. So now, sometimes when you try to do this job, partial fraction decomposition, you need to solve a system linear of equation. When you have just a smart value, no system of equation. But when you have, in this case, we need to find 5 unknown A, B, C, D, and E. And you using only 2 a smart value, you find 2. You find A and E. And you need to find B and E. And you need to find the rest. And so the rest, you apply a solution for the system, linear system of equation 3. Do you want I do or no? Or you accept I get the answer? Do you want or no?
I'm good. Basically, you would multiply like 1.
Let's do it. For example, I take the equation 1, I copy. Look at the organization. This is tedious. It's easy, but it's tedious. Maybe everyone make a mistake, no? I copy the equation 1. This is important. The organization and systematic. Okay, entonces I copy the second, que es 9A plus 6C plus 2D equal 24. Entonces I in my paper I use an elimination, doing the multiplication, the first equation by -2, no? Because my intention is when you multiply -2 times D is -2D, and it's ready for elimination. So I copy down, minus AA. Is the multiplication, this entire equation by -2. Minus 4C minus 2D, this was the intention, equal minus 30. Same equation 1. Okay? Now ready to add the equation 1 plus equation 2. Equation 1 plus equation 2. This is 1A positive, 2D, 2C, sorry, 2C. This is canceled. And this is -6. And this is equation 4. So far, guys. Anyone follow me?
So far following you.
So far, so good.
Okay. Now I need to pair another couple of the equation. Maybe I select 2 and 3. I copy again, organization. 9A plus 6C plus 2D equal 24. I copy again, recopy equation 2. The equation 3 gets 32A plus 24C plus 6D equal 66. This is equation number 3. I can see, this is D, sorry. If you multiply by -3, the second one, remember the key idea is, see, and the, no line. No line now. If you eliminate D in the first pair, in the first couple, you eliminate D again in the second. So it's -27, look, -27A. Where come from -27? -3 times 9, no? -3 times 6 is -18C. And -3 times 2 is -6D. Is equal, and 24 times -3 is -72. And this is my equation number 2, exactly the same of the original. And now ready to add 2 plus 3. It is 5. This is 5. This is 6. This is cancelled. And this is -6. This is my equation 5. Okay, it's too long, I know. Now I'm connecting 4 and 5 together. Okay, suppose here. I copy one of, actually 4 here, but I copy 5 equation as 5A plus 6C equal -6. This is equation 5. I recopy again. Yeah, for example, by -3, number 4. The intention is clear. -3 times 2 is -6. So we have negative 3a, or negative 3 times a minus 6c, equal positive 18, no? Because negative 3 and negative 6 together is positive. Okay, now it's 2a. This is cancel. Equal 12. Therefore, a is equal 6. Okay. I'm going to find the C. I take advantage. I take the easier equation number 4. I know A is 6 plus 2C equal negative 6. 2C is equal negative 6, and another negative 6 become negative 12. Divided by 2 both sides, C is negative 6. And finally, I need to find D, no? Okay, it's the last one. And so I plug it in either, for example, I suppose I take the easier, and my opinion, the easier is number 1 equation. Okay, so it's uh, 4 multiplication by 8 is 6. We compute before 4a plus 2c is 2 times negative 6 plus d, I don't have a d, equal 15. This is 24. This is negative 12. This is d. This is 15. This is positive 12. So d equal 15. Then d is 15 minus 12 is 3. Okay, so what is my final answer? My final answer is then I discovered A is 6. I come back at the beginning, guy. Look. Make it zoom. Make it zoom. A, well, no, B was negative 2. I forgot to put 2 here, 2 here. A is 6, positive 6. C is negative 6. D is positive 3. And E was negative 9. You remember, right? So this is my fantastic final answer. Oof, too much, eh?
Yeah, way too much.
Too much. I have, if you want to participate or no, I have one famous problem of the partial fraction decomposition. And normally, when I teach in calculus 2, I need to put like an extra credit. But of course, we computed the part of the pre-calculus. Do you want I put for you like an extra credit? If you solve, and you solve this problem, you have 10 extra points for the test.
Okay, go for it.
You want. But this is this is
Yeah.
horrible. You spend 1 week doing that. Only this guy. No.
Send it to me today.
The
Send
good
it
thing,
to me today.
Okay. No, today. I right now. But the fantastic way is que using the Wolfram Alpha, you can find the final answer immediately. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
And you verification, see, after 1 week working algebra, you get the same answer. Let me show you now. Let me take advantage and show you now the answer of this problem doing by Wolfram Alpha, Wolfram Alpha. Look, let me show you. Wolfram Alpha.
Professor, when you do it, when you type it and you press solve, can you take that a little slower? Because I learned it. That was just my issue, writing it, having it understand what I'm trying to ask it.
Repeat again your idea, mister.
Okay. When you type it into Wolfram Alpha, that's the hardest part for me because it doesn't give me a good.
Okay. Let me show you. One more. That is the reason I explain. Don't worry.
Okay.
That is the reason I take advantage to explain again Wolfram Alpha. I understand very well. Look, switching to Wolfram Alpha. Is the Wolfram Alpha? Good. Do you see now Wolfram Alpha?
We see.
Yes.
Do you see?
Yes, we see it.
Okay. So the only thing you should do is go to the Wolfram Alpha, go to the section for the algebra, and you open any box related with the algebra. No calculus, algebra. Entonces, you delete everything and you put PFD, partial fraction decomposition, and you open one big parenthesis. Entonces, inside the big parenthesis of the function partial fraction decomposition, you copy our expression, our horrible expression. Entonces, I recommend que you enclose in the parenthesis the top part, the polynomial top, that you open another second parenthesis, you copy 7x power 3 minus 2, close the parenthesis, done. I copy the top part. Division, open one more parenthesis to enclose everything in the bottom part, x squared, x power 2, parenthesis, x plus 1, power 1/3. 1/3 no, third power. Power 3, close the parenthesis to enclose everything in the bottom part, and close the last parenthesis to indicate that the function partial fraction decomposition is the end part. It's ending. You press the button.
The little arrow tells you the degree. So you put the little arrow, that little triangle thing, and that means you're gonna, and then the 3 after that's just telling you that's third degree.
Yeah, it gives you a degree.
Power 3. You are doing now with me or no? Or you only watching my work? No, not necessarily now. You watching the video, you will take a picture of this image now, and you try by yourself. No? The confirmation that your expression is correct is here, and below you can see the partial fraction decomposition. Wow, amazing! 1 week working for this job. Okay. Okay. So now let me introduce the topic of the extra credit for the calculus 2. But not the calculus 2. So calculus is another completely different branch of the mathematics that you never see before in your life. But no, it's okay. And now we are doing several different operations that you never see in your life, but I want to do only the algebra part. Okay, heavy. In this case, heavy than this 11 problem, no? How many minutes we spend in this stupid problem? A lot, right? Okay, entonces extra credit. Extra credit. Only for the smart guy. For the dedicated. Extra credit. Even you put this problem for the tutor say, wow, what the hell is that? Okay, it's perform partial fraction decomposition of the following. It's super easy. Look at 1 over x to the 6th power minus 1. Done. That's it. Break it down this. 10 points. Okay. What is the first thing you should do in this kind of problem? What is the first thing you should do?
The first thing?
What is the first step? No, step 1. Step 1.
Well, step 1 is the same step we did over there. We're gonna go.
Step 1
put
is
A. We're gonna set it up into the fraction. We're gonna put A.
No,
and then
no,
we're gonna
before
find,
that.
Step 0.
Step 0. Step.
X to the 6th power -1, and start using what you're gonna divide it where it goes away. But that doesn't. That doesn't make sense either. You know, you can't do that.
No. What is
you can't.
Step 0?
It's tricky.
Step 0. What is the step 0?
If you could, you would try to simplify the bottom, but it
No,
doesn't simplify.
Yeah,
you
but there you
using
can't
no,
simplify.
you using no word properly. Es simplify, no, factorization. You have to factorization the polynomial and the bottom. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
There.
Okay.
The
And you,
wrong word. Sorry.
entonces, this is binomial, no?
Yes.
What formula we use? What formula? What formula? What formula? The factorization that you know very well, no? Call it algebra. Call it algebra, no. Intermediate algebra.
The quadratic formula.
Absolutely. You are right. Okay, okay. And no more comment. No more comment. Surprise. Okay? And you finish and you check in your word and the word from alpha. See, a perfect coincidence. You got it, the 10 points. See, no, you are in big trouble. No, no, no extra credit. That's it. Okay, let's move on to the problem 12. Problem 12. Problem 12 is easy. It's no big deal. It's ax plus 1 divided by x minus 1 x minus 1 x squared, sure, x squared plus x plus 1. Okay, and the first thing that you should do is identification, the case that you have. Remember, in partial fraction decomposition, we have 4 cases. Real, non-repeated, real, repeated, irreducible quadratic repeated, and irreducible quadratic non-repeated. What do you think about this? Is real, irreducible quadratic? What do you think? What do you think?
Irreducible quadratic.
Well, okay, okay. We have both. We have, this is real. So the blue part, look, the blue part is real.
Right.
And the green part is irreducible quadratic.
Irreducible. Yes.
Do you understand very well the idea? So if you try to solve this quadratic equation equal to 0, and you use maybe the quadratic formula, I don't know, you get complex solution, right? Therefore, the format for the partial fraction decomposition in this case is x minus 1 here, x squared plus x plus 1. Here we have a, and here we have bx plus c. Okay? And the least common denominator is both. Do you hear this noise?
I heard it.
It's raining here.
Ah.
And the ceiling of my office is aluminum. No. See, raining
No,
heavy. I need to
it's not
move
too
to
bad.
another place. Eh?
No, it's not too bad, Professor. It's okay.
Okay. So when you multiply, is ax plus 1 is equal a times x squared plus x plus 1 plus bx plus c times x minus 1. Something like that. Do you follow me? Do you follow me?
Yes, sir.
Smart value. Do you have or no?
Plus 1.
Exactly. Plus 1. When you're plugging in, es 9. Porque dice a plus 1 es 9. Entonces a dice 1 square plus 1 plus 1. Wow. And this is 0, ¿no? Because 1 minus 1 is 0, disappear that part. Es obvio que this is 3. 3a. Therefore, a is 3. Positive 3. Super. And we have more smart value or no? No? Or yes? No? No smart.
No, more
No,
smart.
just frame. Frame value, I select -1 and +2. Another student select different value. It doesn't matter, the answer doesn't change independent the value that you select. Okay, -1. When you plug in -1 here, -1 here is -8, and -8 plus 1 is -7. But I know that I take advantage que A es 3, entonces 3 -1, but let me put double paréntesis, -1 square plus -1 plus 1 plus B times X is minus B because X is -1 plus C, and here we have -1, -1, double negative. This -1 square is +1. Here is -1. This is cancel. Stay only 1. Entonces -7 is equal to 3 plus or minus, I don't know. -1 and -1 is -2. And -2 times -b is plus b, plus 2b. Minus 2c. Okay, because -2 times +6 is -2. Therefore, my equation is 2b minus 2c. I move this 3 to the other side, like a -3. So it's -7 minus 3 is -10. Okay. You can divide it by 2, no? The equation. Because it's 2, 2, and 10. So b minus c equal -4. This is my equation number 1. Super. Everyone follow me?
Yes, sir.
Super. So I in my paper, I select another frame value, que is 2. Okay. Plugging into here, 2 times 8 is 16 plus 1, 17. Then 17 is equal to 3. Click at A is 3, no? I know que A is 3 at the beginning, right? 2 squared plus 2 plus 3 plus 1, sorry. Plus parenthesis 2b, because x is 2 plus c, and 2 minus 1 is 1. Super. 17 is equal. This is 4, this is 6, this is 7, no? It's 7. 7 times, this is 7 times 3, 21. 2 minus 1 is 1. And 1 times something is something. Entonces 2b plus c. Let me copy the equation. The equation is 2b plus c is equal 17 minus 21, que es -4. Equation 2. Ready. In this case, super easy because it's 2 linear equations and 2 unknown, que es B and C. I'm super ready for elimination. Let me copy here. B minus C is equal to -5. Equation number 1. 2B plus C equal -4. Equation number 2. Ready for elimination C. 1 plus 2 is 3B. This is cancel. This is -9. Divided by 3 both sides. B is -3. Just I need to find C. To find C, easy. I take the equation 1, get piece okay, and substitution B is -3 minus C equal -5. -3 plus 5 equals 6. C is 2. I have the correction. But this is important, guys. Express the final answer in elegant way. Ready to calculus 2. Look, I come back at the beginning. Look, I discover that A is 3. Okay. I discover that B is -3. sea, no minus outside, sino minus particular en B, and C es 2. That is the final answer. Ready to apply calculus. Now, in this moment, start calculus. Okay? Super, super. Very, very good or no? Question?
No, I have
No question. Okay, no question. Let's move on to another topic because I am boring to do partial fraction decomposition. Partial fraction decomposition, I promise. In the test, you see only one question and easy, not complicated. And the extra credit, yes, super complicated. Super, super, super. Okay, the student can get the answer deserve 10 points. Okay, 13. 13 is a non-linear system of equations. Non-linear system of equations. We are solving by hand, and after we verification in decimals. Okay. 13. 13 is x squared plus y squared equals 25, equation number 1. And x plus y equals negative 7, equation number 2. This is the system, non-linear system of equation because the first equation is non-linear. And the second equation actually is linear, no? Okay, so remember we're using our imagination because there are no recipe. There are no systematic way for solving non-linear system of equation. Linear, yes, linear is elimination, substitution, the classic. But in this case, have no recipe, have no idea. But using your imagination, no? What do you consider is the best way? Substitution or elimination? And what?
substitution. You can do either x or y equals, you do x equals -7 minus y, or y equals -7 minus x.
Yeah, okay, I understand. I don't need detail. I don't need detail. You say substitution because I take the linear equation and solve for y. For example, not necessarily y, but you solve for y. I did it that way, exactly like you say. Is -7 minus x. And substitution, this expression here. In the y place, in the second equation. So we have x squared plus -7 minus x squared, is y, equal to 2. In this moment, we have one equation that contains only one variable, only one unknown, is x. Entonces, x squared plus, Do you remember the way I explained to you how you expand this binomial? Well, actually, -7 minus x squared is the same to 7 plus x squared. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, because -1 is a common factor, and -1 squared is +1, and +1 is invisible. This square become positive everything, no? So square the first, remember, is 49. 49 comes from 7 squared. Plus, remember, they are twin brothers, so it's twice. Twice is 14. 14x plus x squared equal 25. So far, it's okay? Everyone follow me? Now we combine lighter. We have lighter. Lighter is x squared and x squared together is 2x squared. Plus 14x plus 49 minus 25 equal to 0, because I realize it look like quadratic equation, no? And 49 minus 25 is 24, that's 2x squared plus 14x plus 24 equal to 0. Entonces I can divide it by 2, no? Yes or no? Because this is even, the coefficient is even. And remember, we have one equation. if you divide or multiply the entire equation by one number, the equation stays the same. It's the equivalent equation, but it's easier. When you divide by 2, it's x squared plus 7x plus 2 equal to 0. Entonces we are in front of quadratic equation. How do you recommend me solving? By quadratic formula or by factorization? What do you recommend me? Factorization or quadratic formula?
Factorization.
Absolutely, absolutely perfect. By factorization. Open two parentheses, xx. What is the combination in this case? Factor, yeah, you're right, Christian Leva.
3 and 4.
3 and 4, 3 and 4. 4, 3. What sign?
Positive, positive.
Excellent. Positive, positive. Therefore, when you break it down, this into equation, x plus 4 equal to 0, and x plus 3 equal to 0, it's obvious that the solution is -4 and -3. If you want to compute the y value associated with this x, what equation you propose me using? The number 1, the number 2, or I don't know. I have no idea. What equation you propose?
Number 2.
Number two, I isolated. Entonces, look. Mara Lucia Pastor. Wow, the student emailed me, but I am teaching now. Okay, y is equal -7 minus, I plug it in for -4. Entonces, be careful with the sign, -4, no? Because x is -4. Doble mano become positive. -7 plus 4 is -3. Entonces, associated with this value, que es -4, es -3. The y value. Likewise, with the -3 is -7 minus -3, que es -7 plus 3, que es -4. The whole solution is -3x and -4y. Two solutions. Any question? Any question? No?
No, sir.
No, sir. Bueno, do you want que cheque en decimal or no? Because
No,
Yeah.
Yes,
sir.
Because I want to get
Always
100
decimal.
points, 110 in this test. Entonces, to make sure que the thing we are doing by hand using algebra, you can check it in decimal. Why not? Look at that. Decimals. Okay, don't hesitate to use a decimal anytime. Remember, guys, we are living in the United States 21st century. We're using technology. Everyone using technology. You show me a word by hand, and this is like a confirmation. This is checking. Did you see decimal now or not yet?
Yes, sir, we do.
Okay. Look at. I copy the equation. Look at the equation. X squared plus y squared equals 25. X plus y equals -7. I copy the point, guys. Suppose que solution. I graph that. Look, wow. The first equation represents a circle. The second equation is linear equation. It's a line. And the intersection between the line and the circle is 2 points. Here was the point exactly we compute by hand. -4, -3 and -3, -4. End the story. Confirmation. How do you feel in decimal? Decimal is super easy. Decimal is for the student in high school. The student in high school working super. You never see before in high school? Or it's the first time you see with me? Honestly. Because this is relatively new.
It's kind of new for me. I knew about it a while back.
Okay.
I mean, but
I've
been out of school for years.
You practice, no?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, super. Any question? No problema. Let's move on to the board. To continue problem number 14, no? No, 14. Erase the board. Okay, 14. 14 now. 14 is, again, non-linear system of equations. So say the first equation is y equal minus x squared plus 13, equation 1. And the second equation is x squared plus y squared equal 25. It's similar to this is a circle. This is a circle. Equation 2 is a circle. Equation 2 is a parabola because it's a square, power 2, degree 2. And this parabola open down. Well, I have no idea. Well, okay, let's solve it by hand. What should I do? What should I do? I need help. Help me. What should I do? Substitution or elimination? Come on. Come on, I am alone here?
Go substitution. You already
I'm sorry,
have
I had my mic off. I thought I was talking. Sorry.
Y is isolated, so substitute.
Substitution.
Correct.
Christian Leiva and Joyce always say substitution, professor. But why? I need to understand why substitution.
Y is isolated.
Exactly. Y is already isolated. So this expression is equivalent to Y. I substitute here. End the story. So say x squared plus paréntesis minus x squared plus 13 squared equal 25, no? This is my new equation. Okay. Well, x squared is exactly the same plus when you expand this guy, square this guy is x squared to the 4 power, sorry, because the square is 4 power. In this case, minus because we have at least one minus here. Okay, you can understand this is x squared minus x squared plus 13 squared. This is equivalent to say 13 minus x squared squared. Correct? It's the same. Either way, suppose you don't see very well this way. This is equivalent, no? It's the same. And now u squared, 13 squared, 169. Okay, let's do it in that way. Entonces es 169, ¿no? Que es 13 squared minus, clear is minus 26. Where come from 26? Well, 26 is 13 times 2. Because there are two twin brother factor, it's the same. Entonces twice always, I know that. Plus the second sign always is positive, x to the 4 power. Minus 25 equal to 0. I put it equal to 0 to the right hand side because I realize this equation look like similar to the not quadratic because the degree is 4, but it is quadratic in front. Entonces we combine like term. So I organize this equation like that. X to the 4 power, higher power in the first. 1 here, minus 26 and 25. Plus 169 minus 25, 144. Equal to 0. Okay, this is my equation. Okay, by the way, it's quadratic in front. Quadratic in front is not necessarily quadratic. It's degree 4. But the exponent here is twice this exponent. And we can simplification like a quadratic. So what do you think? Let's do it by factorization or apply the quadratic formula. Okay, guys, do you understand? Okay, mentally, you say, no, professor, but I don't understand. Because the degree is 4. What is the reason I using the quadratic equation? The quadratic equation when it's 2, not 4. Okay, I understand. So you are doing one substitution. U is auxiliary variable equal x squared. And you copy the same equation, but using u. 144 plus minus 25 u. This is u by definition, my definition, and this is u squared. And this is a quadratic equation. Of course, you solving this quadratic equation, maybe by factorization. I don't know, so you help me by factorization or quadratic formula, but the value that you get in the quadratic formula or by factorization is u value. And using this u value, you come back here to the substitution and you get the x value, que is the value that we need of the original. No? This is one point of view. Another point of view is factorization directly without u. Okay, personally, I like this way. X squared, because the square root this guy, x squared, and the combination in this case is 16 and 9, because 16 times 9 is 144, and 16 plus 9 is 25, both negative. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
I finished the factorization, I keep going.
Keep going.
Absolutely, because we have two different of a square. X, 4, 4, 3, 3, plus, minus, plus, minus, equal to 0. Therefore, it's obvious you get 4 solutions. Negative 4, positive 4, negative 3, positive 3. Okay? This is the x value. I suppose that we have, I don't know, see we have 4 solutions, no? I suppose, yes. In order to find the y value, what you recommend me? Using what equation in order to find the y? What equation you recommend me? Equation 1 or equation 2? Hey, are you there?
You're trying to find the y value, right?
Yeah.
Then do the first one.
Absolutely, do the first one. So y is equal negative. Be careful with the signs and use substitution. Look, this is positive 4 and negative 4. We put together because actually plus or minus 4 is square plus 13. I do it that way, not separately, because I know it doesn't matter que es plus or regardless que es plus or minus, the answer is 16. Doesn't minus 16 plus 13, doesn't matter que es plus or minus, because when you square become positive, and the minus is totally outside, it's negative 3. But actually, we have 2 points, que es plus or minus 4 corresponding with the minus 3. And the plus or minus 3 squared plus 13 is, again, minus 9 plus 13 is negative, is positive 4. It's positive 4, right? It's positive 4 is negative, it's positive 4. It's positive 4 or negative 4? No, it's negative 4. No, it's positive, let me see. Es positive 4, yeah. Entonces es plus or minus 3, 4. Okay? Actually, we have 4 points, no? 4, positive 3 and negative 3, and 3 plus or minus 4. Three. Okay, let me check in this to make sure that everything is okay or not. Okay, let's see, let me copy the solution. Okay, image, okay, take image. Is plus or minus 4, comma, minus 3, because it's, and plus or minus 3, comma, positive 4. Okay, let me see in this one, to make sure that everything is okay. I'm a little bit confusing. Okay, this one. Checking this one. Switching to this one. Okay. This was the previous example, 13, now 14. Oh, there you go. Look at that. The first equation represent, okay, it's plus or minus 3, 4, positive, and plus or minus 4, negative 3 in the bar. So we have the circle. Both are nonlinear equation. The first one is a parabola. Parabola que open down because of negative x squared, and the y in the set is 13. and touch to the circle and 4 point. It was exactly the solution that we found. Super. This is positive 4. Any question? No?
No.
No. No. I have no question. This test is easy, eh? It's easy or hard? What do you think? Easy or hard?
A little bit. Middle.
A little bit, right? A little bit in the middle.
A little bit.
So you classify between 0 and 10. What is the classification of this test? 10 is hardest.
6,
0 is easier.
7, 6. It's a test. It's always going to give you a little more. 6, 7. I haven't taken the test yet, so.
Okay. So you expect the next test number 3 and test number 3 is 9. The grade of the hardest, and the number 4 is 10. Okay. Okay. So we will go over 15. No, 15 now. 15 is the next one. Okay. 15, and you help me, guy, to solving that. You always help me. 15, 1, 5. The system is, the first equation is y equal 6x squared.
You're still in decimal, sir.
Sorry. I always forgot to switching to the board. Okay. Send it to you. Can you remind me? Okay, this is equation number 1. No linear, of course. And equation number 2 is linear. I suppose that the equation number 1 look like when you are doing the graph. It's a parabola. Remember, in the test number 4, we studied in detail parabolas, circle, ellipse, hyperbola, and you are strong for the calculus because you need to know in calculus this conic section. Okay, this is the no linear number 1 and number 2 is linear. What should I do? What should I? Come on.
Y-intercept slope, aren't they?
Y-intercept?
Y-intercept slope. Yes, correct. They're already.
Repeat the idea because I don't understand very well.
They're already in y-intercept form.
So what do you recommend me for solving? What should I do for solving by hand?
Substitution first.
Substitution, but how? More specific.
Put the second equation, y from the second equation into the first equation.
Absolutely. It's the same y. Boom, boom, boom. Therefore, I can set out the equation like that. X squared, 6x squared minus 5x equal 2x plus 3. Yes or no? Because the y is the same.
Yeah.
I take advantage of this. Let's say we have equation can contain only one variable, guess x. 6x squared minus 5x minus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. Combine like term. 7x plus 3 equal to 0. And one more time, we have quadratic equation. Wait a second. I did well? No, I don't. Okay, this is minus. Look, this is minus. Thank you, Christian. Christian say no, it's minus, professor. Okay, when I move this guy, this is a positive here. But this is now a negative, and this is my equation. Good. So what do you consider we are doing by factorization or quadratic formula, guy? What do you think? Opinion, help me, please. We are in front.
Quadratic.
Quadratic, okay, I agree with you. A6, B is -7, and C is -3. Plug it in. My quadratic formula is minus b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, in our example it's 7, but 7 positive because the formula have a minus. We have a minus here, double minus. When you substitution is positive. negative 7 squared minus 4 times 6 times negative 3 divided by 2 times 6 because A is 6. Entonces, as always, you are doing the operation inside the radical, que es 49. Be careful with the sign. Double minus, negative, positive, no? Positive something. Positive, let me put it in the calculator. It's 24 times 3, no? It's 72 something. 24 times 3, 72. And 72 plus 49, 121. And what about square root 121? 11. And so far we have 7 plus or minus 11 divided by 12. 6 times 2 is 12. You separate 7 plus 11 over 12 and 7 minus 11 over 12. 7 plus 11 is 18. 18 over 12. And lowest term, when you reduce, divided by 6, is 3/2. 3 over 2. This is my first value. And my second is 4 minus 11 is negative 4. And negative 4 divided by 12 is negative 1/3. This is my second. But this is the x value. I need to find the y value. In order to find the y value, I substitution. And what equation you recommend me, guys, please? And the number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
Absolutely. It's linear. It's easy. Entonces, 2 times 3/2 plus 3. 2 is cancelled. And 3 plus 3 is 6. The point that we get is the point 3/2, 6. This is my first point. My second is y is equal 2 times negative 1/3 plus 3. Well, this is negative 2/3 plus 3. But I know that 3 is 3, 1/3. 3 is 9 over 3, no? This is 7, no? 7 over 3. And my second point is negative 1/3, 7 over 3. We have 2 points, just 2 points because it's, it's a parabola. I don't know exactly what open. I suppose it open up because the coefficient in front of the x squared is positive. And the linear is like that, 2 points. But we see in detail in this one. Now, any question? 15, no? We're doing 15. Good, 15. I suppose it's the last one that we're doing today, no? Because the time is almost over. But don't worry, we continue. We continue Thursday. Thursday, I promise I finish the review. Definitely. I send to you the test. Not today, Thursday I will send today. And the test number 2 on paper is due October 27. I need to change the day of the online to the same day, 27. It's the next Tuesday. Okay, let's go to Desmos, and that's it, guys. Desmos, now, switching to Desmos. But you follow me or no?
So far, so good.
Eso, bueno. Okay, Desmos, where's Desmos? There you go. This is Desmos. We are doing question 15. 1-5. Good. Look at that. I copy my first equation, I copy my second equation, I copy the typical point. It's a parabola. Look at that. It's a parabola. Wow. Blue parabola. Look. And the line is black line. And the intersection was the point 1.5, 6 and negative 1/3. Remember, Desmos offered the answer in graphical and decimal. Approximation, but I put it here in fraction. Okay. Stop sharing. You see my face now?
Yes, sir.
let's continue. Start the
Thank you
okay.
so much, sir. Have a
Great,
good
Tasso.
afternoon.
You too.
Thank you, Professor. Have a great day, sir.
You too. You too. Let me stop.